Welcome to Business World Review, what you need to know. Today is Friday, August 29th, 2025. Here are some of the major economic news stories having an impact today.
Consumer confidence falls. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index dropped slightly in August, marking a 1.3-point decrease from July. Consumers' assessments of both current business and labor market conditions, as well as their short-term outlook, worsened. Concerns about higher prices and inflation, with tariffs being a notable contributing factor, were cited by consumers in their responses.
Upward revision of Q2 GDP. The U.S. economy saw a stronger rebound in the second quarter than initially estimated. The Bureau of Economic Analysis revised its gross domestic product, GDP figure, for April through June to an annual rate of 3.3%, up from the previous estimate of 3.0%. The growth was primarily driven by a sharp drop in imports and an increase in consumer spending. This followed a 0.5% contraction in the first quarter of the year.
Tariffs and trade policy. The ongoing U.S. trade policy and the imposition of tariffs continue to be a dominant theme in economic news. The recent 50% tariff on Indian goods, in particular, has created uncertainty and is weighing on market sentiment. The unpredictability of these policies has left businesses unsettled and cautious about investments and hiring.
Small business lending. The Kansas City Federal Reserve reported an increase in demand for small business loans for the first time since the first quarter of 2022. However, the report also noted that fewer loan applications were approved, indicating tightening credit standards.
Corporate Transparency Act. Enforcement of the Corporate Transparency Act's beneficial ownership reporting requirement has been suspended, with the U.S. Treasury Department making an announcement to that effect.
A recent survey by Goldman Sachs found that 68% of small businesses are now using artificial intelligence, a significant jump from the previous year. The survey indicates that business owners are using AI to enhance their workforce rather than replace jobs.
Factoring can meet the working capital needs of businesses impacted by rising tariffs by quickly converting accounts receivable into cash. Contact Chris at Versant Funding to learn if your business is a factoring fit.
Distributors can benefit from the quick cash factoring can provide. Contact Chris Lehnes at Versant Funding to learn if your client is a factoring fit.